chapter number 1, the sense of I am.
Questioner, it is a matter of daily experience that on waking up, the world suddenly appears. Where does it come from? Maharaj, before anything can come into being, there must be somebody to whom it comes. All appearance and disappearance presupposes a change against some changeless background.
So the questioner is asking, when I wake up in the morning, you all had this experience. When I wake up in the morning, suddenly the world appears. Does the world appear first in your waking state or a little before that? In the dreaming state. Yeah, maybe you're dreaming, and then the dream fades away, and then there are just words, or some images, and then finally you start thinking. Before you've opened your eyes, you have started thinking. How many of you realize this? Good. So he's talking about that. The world suddenly appears. So first thought appears, then image appears. Yeah. And then you open your eyes and then the ceiling of the room appears, or the fan, or the light, and then the walls appear. Understand? The world is appearing first as a mental object. Mental object equals to thoughts, images. Maybe you have some sensation in the body come up, pain, or you've been lying on your neck too long and suddenly you realize, oh, there is a little crick in the neck. That is called a sensation. Yes? Then there could be a feeling. Maybe you cried in the night before you went to sleep. In the morning you woke up with that same heavy feeling. Or you were very joyous in the night. You woke up with that same joyous feeling. Yeah, so these feelings, sensations, thoughts, images are the first world appearance. First thing that appear. Then I open my eyes and then the room appears. Very clear? So he's asking, where does it come from? Yeah. Suddenly this world has appeared. Where has it come from? So Maharaj says, you again bothered about the world. What is Maharaj doing? He's trying to take the attention of this sincere seeker from the object to the subject. Yeah. So he's saying, before anything can come into being, there must be somebody to whom it comes. All appearance and disappearance presupposes a change against some changeless background. Yes, so the subject is that changeless background. In that subject, the thought appeared, yeah, the sensation appeared, an image probably appeared, and then you opened your eyes and the room appeared. And then maybe if your partner is lying on the bed next to you, your family member, they appear, and then the world starts. Yeah, so all this appeared on which changeless background? I, the subject. Yeah. This understanding is still preliminary. As we go, the understanding of the background will get better and better. Yeah. So it's the preliminary understanding that everything appeared on the changeless background of the subject.
Questioner, before waking up, I was unconscious. Maharaj, in what sense? Having forgotten or not having experienced? Don't you experience even when unconscious? Can you exist without knowing? A lapse in memory, is it a proof of non-existence? And can you validly talk about your own non-existence as an actual experience? You cannot even say that your mind did not exist. Did you not wake up on being called? And on waking up, was it not the sense of I am that came first? Some seed consciousness must be existing even during sleep or soon. On waking up, the experience runs. I am the body in the world. It may appear to arise in succession, but in fact, it is all simultaneous. A single idea of having a body in a world. Can there be a sense of I am without being somebody or other?
So he asked the question, but before waking up, I was unconscious. Why did he ask this question? Because Maharaj spoke of the subject being the changeless background. How many of you thought of something like this? If I am changeless, I should not be unconscious. Being conscious and being unconscious, this is change. Are you getting it? It's a sharp questioner. He's smart, he gets it very quickly. So he says, you're talking of a changeless background. But I was unconscious, and now when I wake up, I am conscious. That means there is a change. That is his question. Clear? So Maharaj says, in what sense were you unconscious? Having forgotten or not having experienced? These are two different things. Having forgotten means what? I was there, but I have lost the memory of it. I was there. Not having experience means I was not there only. Do you see the difference? Yes, so he's asking, in what sense were you unconscious? Having forgotten or not having experienced? Don't you experience even when unconscious? How many of you say, no, I don't experience when I'm unconscious? You do experience even when you are unconscious. Yeah? You experience the absence of mental objects or physical objects. You're completely, absolutely devoid of objects. Yeah? So devoid of objects also means devoid of sensation in the body, which means devoid of pain. Do you get it? That's why when you get a local anesthesia, when you go to a dentist, what happens? There is no pain in the gum, though he has done all the kinds of cuttings that he could do and made you bleed as much as he could. Yeah, he's really mutilated the poor tooth over there, but you have no idea. Why? I was there. It's not that I was not there. The only thing that was not there was the sensation. Yeah, the sensation is wiped out, devoid of objects. So, mental object is sensation here. So, he says, don't you experience even when unconscious? Can you exist without knowing? Yeah, these are self-inquiry questions for you. Write down. Can I exist without knowing? Is it even possible? A lapse in memory. Is it a proof of non-existence? Just because I cannot remember something, does it mean that it did not exist? No, I've just forgotten it. The existence was always there. Yeah? So we've written only two self-inquiry questions. Huh? And the next thing he says, can you validly talk about your own non-existence as an actual experience? Can you say, I remember, I know it as an experience that I did not exist there. Then who's experiencing? Are you seeing? Yeah, it's saying two opposite things. You're saying, I was there to experience that there is no experience. Right? That means you were there. You cannot say that I was not there. Clear? So, can you validly talk about your own non-existence as an actual experience? No, I can't. Yeah, I cannot exist without knowing. You cannot even say that your mind did not exist. Did you not wake up on being called? If somebody calls your name, you wake up. And on waking up, was it not the sense I am that came first? Okay, this is something that we need to explore. When you wake up in the morning, what is the first thing that happens? You've not opened your eyes yet. When you just come out of that dreaming state or the deep sleep state, whichever was the last, the first thing that happens is a sense of being, a sense of isness. In Hindi language, होने का एहसास. होने का एहसास पहला एहसास होता है. Yes, where you just recognize being, where you recognize amness or isness. Yes, that is called the sense of I am. Then all the thoughts come up and sensations come up, and then you recognize whatever the thoughts as mine, sensation as mine. Mineness comes up, merapan, mineness comes up after that. And then you open your eyes actually and see the waking world. Yeah. So those of you who have not been very observant about your own sleep that you've been doing for the past 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years of your life, please take this down as your homework for tomorrow morning. Yeah. And you should be ashamed for not knowing this now. When I wake up, first there is this sense of I am. It doesn't say the words I am, okay? It's just expressed like that by Maharaj. Yeah? It's just a sense of isness. In Hindi, होने का एहसास. Yes. Some seed consciousness must be existing even during sleep or swoon. So when I was sleeping, there was I am in the seed form. Hona was there in the seed form. Why he's saying seed form? Because I was not conscious at all during the deep sleep state of my body, of my mind, of any sensations, of any thoughts. All those are not consciously experienced, but the potentiality of them is there. That means they are in a seed form. And that is why when I come to the dream state or waking state, I experience thoughts, images, ideas, feelings, sensations of the whole world starts. How did it start? That means in the deep sleep state, it was like in a seed form. Very clear? Yeah. So that sentence again. Some seed consciousness must be existing even during sleep or swoon. On waking up, the experience runs. There are three parts to that experience. The first part, I am. First, there is just the sense of hona, the sense of isness, the sense of amness. Yes, hona. That is, I am. Second is, I am the body. A sensation arises, the heaviness. If you've been sleeping on the right side or left side, then you will feel the pressure on the shoulder or the neck. Yeah, so that recognition of I am the body. So first recognition is only I am. Second recognition is I am the body. And then when I open the eyes and look around, I am the body in the world. Yeah? This just appears separately. Yeah? So he says, it may appear to arise in succession, but in fact it is all simultaneous, a single idea of having a body in a world. Can there be the sense of I am without being somebody or other? This is an self-inquiry question. Can there be the sense of I am without being somebody or the other? Clear? This paragraph is clear? Okay.
Questioner. I am always somebody with its memories and habits. I know no other I am. Maharaj. Maybe something prevents you from knowing. When do you know something which others know? What do you do? Questioner. I seek the source of their knowledge under their instruction. Is it not important to you to know whether you are a mere body or something else? Or maybe nothing at all? Don't you see that all your problems are your body's problems? Food, clothing, shelter, family, friends, name, fame, security, survival. All these lose their meaning the moment you realize that you may not be a mere body.
Okay. So why did that question come up? I am always somebody with its memories and habits. I know no other I am. Because Maharaj was speaking about those three parts. First, there is an I am, the hone ka ehsas, the isness or amness. Then there is a recognition, I am the body. And then there is a recognition, I am the body in the world. Yeah. So he says, oh, I don't know so much complicated stuff. I'm a beginner. All I know is I am this body who has these memories and habit patterns. Yes, that's all I know. This personality. I don't know any other I am. So he's saying, I don't recognize that isness. How many of you are feeling like him, that you don't recognize that isness? Okay, so for you guys, homework I gave you, the first one, you have to recognize early in the morning when you wake up tomorrow. Do you have that hone ka ehsas? That I am. Yeah? Just the isness, the sense of being, B-E-I-N-G, not a human being or some other astral being, just the verb to be, hona, to be. Yeah, being, the sense of just being. Yeah. So Maharaj says, maybe something prevents you from knowing this. Yeah, he's telling all those people who feel that I don't know this isness, this amness that he's talking about. I can't understand the sense of I am. So he's telling you there is something that is preventing you from knowing this. When you do not know something which others know, what do? He says, I seek the source of that knowledge under their instruction. So Maharaj says, is it not important to you to know whether you are a mere body or something else? If you feel it is important, then you continue with this session. If you feel, no, I'm happy with my old habit patterns, I'm happy to know I am the body, take care, no problem. Yeah? Then maybe Advaita is not your path, maybe something else. Go chill out, watch a movie. Why spend your weekends, precious weekends with Ekta? Not done. Yeah? Movies jao, popcorn khao, enjoy your life. Yeah? But if you feel, no, I need to understand this, I need to recognize myself, and I need to recognize by my self-research, not mere intellectual words given by others. By my own self-research, I need to recognize that I am not merely the body. Then we continue. Or maybe nothing at all. You're not just more than the body, but you're probably nothing. Yeah, that's a scary idea. So don't you see that all your problems are your body's problems? Food, clothing, shelter, family, friends, name, fame, security, survival. All those lose their meaning the moment you realize that you are not a mere body. You're seeing where this chapter is, right? Right at the beginning, where you still feel, I am this body. Yeah? So those people who still identify with the physical body as I am the body, this helps them drop this wrong idea that I am only the body. Yeah? Because he says all these problems belong only to the body. Who wants name, fame? Just the body wants name, fame. Who wants relationships? Only the body wants relationships. Yeah? Who wants money? This body wants money. Yeah? I am something different. I am something more. Yes? So that is what we will recognize ahead.
What benefit is there in knowing that I am not the body? Maharaj, even to say that you are not the body is not quite true. In a way, you are all the bodies, hearts, and minds, and much more. Go deep into the sense of I am, and you will find it. How do you find a thing that you have mislaid or forgotten? You keep it in your mind until you recall it. The sense of being, of I am, is the first to emerge. Ask yourself, hence, it comes, or just watch it quietly. When the mind stays in the I am without moving, you enter a state which cannot be verbalized but can be experienced. All you need to do is to try and try again. After all, the sense I am is always with you. Only you have attached all kinds of things to it: body, feelings, thoughts, ideas, possessions, etc. All of these self identifications are misleading. Because of them, you take yourself to be what you are not.
Yeah? So he's saying you are not just this physical body and mind that you think you are. You are all the bodies, all the hearts, all the minds. You'll be like, what? What's going on? How is it even possible? Yes. He will convince you, don't worry. Within the next 3-4 chapters, you're going to be there. Okay? It's that fast in Advaita. So, All he's saying has happened is that you have forgotten it. Yeah? You have forgotten who you are. You've taken on this false costume of this physical body and the mind, and you have come on stage. You've become the mother or the father, the child, whatever, the brother or sister. You have completely lost memory of who you truly were. Yeah? That changeless background, that was the clue he gave us on page number 1. The changeless background is who I am. Yes, the second clue he gave, it is the sense of I am. That hone ka ehsaas, the sense of isness. He gave us these 2 clues on page 1. Yeah, so he's telling you, you've just forgotten that is who you are, that changeless background, that amness or that isness. And you take on this costume of this body and mind, and you start playing in this world, and you completely lose sight of who you truly are, that changeless background. So much so that every morning when you wake up, you first are in that isness, because that is your true nature. But you ignore it now completely. It's like you were given a role to play on the stage, whatever, Lord Rama, yeah, you're Sita, you've come on stage to play, and you've forgotten that you are Usha. You have forgotten that you are Anand. And all your life, now you believe I am Sita. And all his life, Anand believes that he is Rama. He's just forgotten completely that he is Anand. Do you get it? Like that. You have forgotten that you are that changeless background, that isness. Yes, that amness, the sense of I am. Yeah. So he says, all that has happened is that you have mislaid that information or forgotten. When you forget something, what do? Okay, I have forgotten. I don't know yet. I'll just keep it in my mind that I have to find my way back to the sense of I am. Yeah. Right now I don't know. Intellectually only I keep it in my mind that I have to go to the sense of I am. For the people who are a little ahead of the beginners, for them also there is a tip. The sense of being, of I am, is the first to emerge. If you recognize that, yes, that I recognize. Early in the morning, that is there, first thing. Now you hold on to it. Ask yourself whence it comes. Whence means from where. From where did the sense of amness or the sense of I am come? Or just watch it quietly. He's given you the task. Not the beginners, but the people who've recognized that sense of I am. Yeah. Now, in the morning, when you recognize it first tomorrow, see where it comes from. If that is too confusing, just follow it. Just stay with it quietly. And then you let the thoughts come, open your eyes, get up from your bed, but you hold on to it. Hold on to your sense of I am. Yeah, he's given you a homework there. When the mind stays in the I am without moving, you enter a state which cannot be verbalized, but which can be experienced. Yeah, so he's given you next level of homework also. That when you stay there for a long time, automatically you will come to that state which cannot be verbalized. Okay? So make an attempt this entire week, or till the time I come back online and do the second chapter with you. Every morning, find the sense of I am and attempt to stay there. Just be with it quietly. Yeah? If you get adept at this, you get skillful at this, then what do? You try to locate where did it come from. So till the next Nisargadatta session, every morning you have this homework. Every morning. Yeah. Just keep watching it quietly. Of course, if you get into a big drama in the house, you're going to lose it. Then it's very difficult to find it. Then take an afternoon nap. Yeah. See, Ekta gave me permission for it. One afternoon nap, and then when you get up from your sleep, there I am. Yes, slowly, it will start coming into your open-eyed daily routine also. Yeah? Give it a chance. All you need to do is to try and try again. See, he's very encouraging. Yeah? You keep trying. Okay? Till the next session, till the next Nisarga session, you keep trying every day. Okay? After all the sense, I am is always with you. Only you have attached all kinds of things to it. What have you attached? I am the body. When there is pain in the stomach, what do you say? Oh, I am hungry. Yeah? You immediately become the body. Yeah? There's grumbling in the stomach. Yeah? I am hungry. Yes? If there is pain in the legs or knees, oh, I am hurting. Immediately I have become the body. Yes? You say, I am the feeling. There's a feeling of anger. What happens to you? What do you immediately do? You identify with it and you say, I am angry. So you have attached all wrong things, he's saying. Yeah. Similarly, I am that thought. Yeah. Similarly, I am that idea. Similarly, I am these possessions. Whatever, I am rich, I am poor, I am the owner of this car or this house, possessions. Yeah? And so on. You have lots of identifications. All of them are misleading, he says. Because of them, you take yourself to be what you are not.
Questioner. Then, what am I? Maharaj, it is enough to know what you are not. You need not know what you are. For as long as knowledge means description in terms of what is already known, perpetual or conceptual, there can be no such thing as self-knowledge. For what you are cannot be described except as total negation. All you can say is, I am not this, I am not that. You cannot meaningfully say, this is what I am. It just makes no sense. What you can point out as this or that cannot be yourself. Surely, you cannot be something else. You are nothing perceivable or imaginable. Yet, without you, there can be neither perception or imagination. You observe the heart feeling, the mind thinking, the body acting. The very act of perceiving shows that you are not what you perceive. Can there be perception or experience without you? An experience must belong. Somebody must come and declare it as his own. Without an experiencer, the experience is not real. It is the experiencer that imparts reality to experience, an experience which which you cannot have. Of what value is it to you?
Okay. So he says you do not need to know what you are. You just need to know what you are not. Yeah. So what am I not? We've done the neti understanding we have from the Upanishads. Yeah. Even those who don't have the understanding, it's even better. Clean slate. All you need to do is recognize I am not these false identifications, which he said in the previous paragraph. Yeah? I am not this body. You have to recognize it. If something I can see, how can I be that? I can see the book. I can perceive the book. That means I am separate from the book. Correct? Yeah. Whatever I can perceive, I am separate from it. Yeah. So I can perceive the body. Right? I can see the whole body. Yes. I can sense the body. I can hear rumbling sounds from the body. Yes. Yeah. So I can perceive this body. I can even smell it sometimes when you've not taken a shower for a long time. You can smell the body. Yeah. So all the senses work on this body to perceive it. That which I can perceive, I am definitely separate from that. Yes. So I am not the body. Do you understand now? That which I can perceive, that which I can see. Now let's go to something more difficult. Feelings. I can perceive my feeling. I can notice, oh, now the anger is coming up. Yes, I can feel that fire coming up in me. Yes, those who are very sensitive can feel it at the little spark only. Oh, I can notice the anger coming up in me right now. Yes, those who are not sharp enough, they get consumed by the anger and then realize that, oh, I got consumed by it. Yeah, but those who are very sharp in their awareness recognize right at that first little spark, yeah, that the anger is coming up. And you can clearly perceive the anger and know I am separate from the anger. Clear? So the same applies to all feelings, sadness, whatever, lust, greed, hatred, etc., etc. You apply it to these things. So your next homework is to do neti on your own, in written. Yeah, can I perceive the body? Can I perceive the sensations? Can I perceive feelings? How is feelings different from sensations? Sensations are usually those that happen in the body. Pain is a sensation, growling in the stomach, heart beating, yeah, crawling sensation in the body, mungi आना कहते हैं ना हिंदी में. Then all those kind of sensations that you get, vibrating sensations, yeah, or sweat, feeling cold, feeling warm. These are all sensations. What are feelings? Feelings are more in the mind. Anger, hatred, jealousy. You can actually perceive these feelings separately and you know they have a different flavor. Yeah. So you see, am I these feelings? Oh, I'm not this feeling. I'm not this feeling. I'm not this feeling. So you do your own neti process, your own neti homework. Others are easy. I'm not this thought. Suddenly a thought comes up and you're like wondering, where did this thought come from? I don't think like this. Yeah. So I'm not the thought. That is very easy to perceive. But sometimes you only like to indulge in thinking. That's when you get consumed by thinking. Yeah? That is where you have a difficulty in saying, oh, I am not my thoughts. So start with the thoughts which you can see from a distance, yeah? Which you don't want to associate with yourself. And slowly, slowly move to the thoughts which consume you. Yeah? So do the neti process on yourself. Don't start doing it on your family member and don't start advising them. You do neti, you'll feel better. No. This homework is for me. I don't go around becoming a teacher in the house. Okay? You cannot meaningfully say, this is what I am. It just makes no sense. What you can point out as this or that cannot be yourself. Yeah. Why? I cannot be seen. I cannot be heard. I cannot be tasted. I cannot be touched. I cannot be smelled. I am that changeless background on which smell arises and goes, on which taste arises like a wave and goes, in which vision arises and sets, in which sound arises and sets. These are all images playing on a changeless background that I am. Yes? So, I cannot know myself. Yes? So, he says, what you can point out as this or that cannot be yourself. Surely, you cannot be something else. You are nothing perceivable or imaginable. Yet without you, there can be neither perception nor imagination. Yeah? I am that changeless background on which imagination arises and falls. I am that changeless background on which perception of sight, perception of sound, perception of taste, perception of smell, perception of touch arises and falls. Super clear? Can there be perception or experience without you? This is a self-inquiry question. Can there be experience without me? Not about another person's experience. We're not talking about others here. I'm talking about I. For me, can there be any experience without I? Without the sense of I am? No, then who will have the experience? There will be nobody to tell me that there is no experience. Do you get it? So there cannot be experience without I. And experience must belong. Somebody must come and declare it as his own. Without an experiencer, the experience is not real. It is the experiencer that imparts reality to experience. Clear, no? It is that changeless background on which something can play. When you watch a movie, there is a white screen on which the actor and actress dance and sing and do drama. Without the screen, where will the characters play? Do you get it? So, without an experiencer, the experience is not real. So, who's the experiencer here? The changeless background, the sense of I am. And my experience is my own thoughts, my own feelings that arise and fall. Why do I keep doing this? They arise and fall like a wave, no? No experience is permanent. Yeah? A perception arises and falls. A sensation arises and falls. Yeah? A feeling arises and falls. Nothing is a straight line. Nothing. Yeah? That's why I keep doing this. It is the experiencer that imparts reality to experience. An experience which you cannot have. Of what value is it to you? It's just a rhetorical question. Basically, without I, there is no experience. Clear?
Questioner. The sense of being an experience, the sense of I am, is it not also an experience? Maharaj. Obviously, everything experienced is an experience, and in every experience, there arises the experiencer of it. Memory creates the illusion of continuity. In reality, each experience has its own experiencer, and the sense of identity is due to the common factor at the root of all experiencer experience relations. Identity and continuity are not the same. Just as each flower has its own color, but all colors are caused by the same light, so do many experiences appear in the undivided and indivisible awareness, each separate in memory, identical in essence. This essence is the root, the foundation, the timeless and spaceless possibility of all experience. Questioner: how do I get at it, Maharaj? You need not get at it, for you are it. It will get at you if you give it a chance. Let go your attachment to the unreal, and the real will swiftly and smoothly step into its own. Stop imagining yourself being or doing this or that, and the realization that you are the source and heart of all will dawn upon you. With this will come great love, which is not choice or predilection or attachment, but a power which makes all things love worthy and lovable.
Okay. So he ended the previous paragraph with, without an experiencer, the experience is not real. Yeah, he said that. And it is the experiencer that imparts reality to the experience, and an experience which you cannot have, of what value is it? So he says, the sense of being means the sense of I am, means the isness, amness. That sense of being and experiencer, the sense of I am, is it not also an experience? Smart questioner, huh? He's done his homework as if. He's ready with the next question the moment Maharaj is done. So he's saying, even that isness, that is also an experience, right? Who's experiencing that? He's so smart, see? So he's saying, obviously everything experienced is an experience. And in every experience, there arises the experiencer of it. I, that sense of I am, the first sense that you had early in the morning, that sense of I am arose first, and then there was the sense of I am the body. So who's the experiencer and what is the experience here? The experiencer, ER, experiencer is I am. And the body is the experienced. Are you understanding this? Subject is I am. Object of experience is the body. Very clear? Same I am, then you say angry. So that anger is the object of experience. And I am is the experiencer. So he's saying, with every new experience, the experiencer, a new I am comes up, and then a new attachment happens. It stays for a while, like your anger. Anger stays for a while, it continues, it drops. Now a new attachment happens. I am peaceful. Anger is gone. So he's saying this is a new experiencer and experience. Don't take it blindly. You do your experiment. Does this happen with me? That is the meaning of self-exploration. Yes, Advaita is all about exploring your own self. Advaita is not like the Dvaitam path where you just believe somebody because he's the guru or the teacher or he has the authority on a scripture. No, that is the Dvaitam path. On the path of Advaita, it's all about experiencing it and recognizing it. No more concepts. So next homework for you is to recognize, does it happen with me that again and again there is the experiencer and an experience, and that falls, and again there is a new experiencer and experience. Yeah? Initially it might be tough for those people who have not even recognized the I am that happens in the morning. So first you do that homework for a week, recognize the sense of isness, recognize the sense of amness. Yeah. Then slowly it'll open up how suddenly in the morning first you become the body and then you wake up, open your eyes and you wake up from the bed. Yeah. Then slowly, as you keep practicing on a daily basis, you'll be able to see, see, now I became angry. And there was like a new I am with the anger attached to it as its experience. And after some time that went away. Then I am peaceful. And then that also went away. Again, then I am thinking. I have become the thoughts. I've rewound the whole tape of what she said and what I said and what drama happened, and I'm playing that in my head. Yeah. And continuously happens. There's a new experiencer and experience attached again and again and again. Yeah. So experiment. Memory creates the illusion of continuity. This is again a parking lot statement for you. You still don't know. Yeah. But you start just seeing that there is an illusion created of, see, I have been angry before. Now I'm angry again today. Again, see, I got angry in the night. This illusion of continuity I have created, and then I have labeled myself as an angry person. Do you notice that? Are you angry 24/7? No. So memory created the illusion in me. I put 3 instances together and I said, I'm always angry. So memory created that illusion of continuity. Right? Yeah, like that we have put lots of labels on ourselves. Recognize that oh, memory creates an illusion. There is no continuity. I'm not always an angry person, or I'm not always a mean person, or I'm not always a sad, depressed person. Yeah, this is just a label that I have attached to myself. Now, whatever other labels, please explore. I just gave you simple examples. In reality, each experience has its own experiencer, and the sense of identity is due to the common factor at the root of all experiencer and experience relations. Yeah? You don't know the root, the common factor yet, but put it as the parking lot item again for future for me to get to. The root of everything is that sense of I am, the background, the changeless background. On this only the experience and the experiencer play. They rise and they fall, they rise and they fall, they rise and they fall again and again and again. Yeah? You don't know the root yet, but you will get there. Yeah? That is the guarantee of Advaita Vedanta. Yeah? It's a guarantee, provided you continue doing your self-exploration. Identity and continuity are not the same. Identity and continuity are not the same. Continuity was given by memory. It put 3-4 things together and gave it a false continuity. Identity is because that I am forgets its true nature in the morning and it puts on a costume, becomes Lord Rama on the stage and then keeps doing that drama. Yeah, that root cause is that I am keeps forgetting itself. The amness, the isness keeps forgetting itself. It keeps forgetting itself. Yeah, so identity and continuity are not the same. Just as each flower has its own color, but all colors are caused by the same light, so do many experiencers appear in the undivided and indivisible awareness, each separate in memory, identical in essence. What was the experiencer? The I am is the experiencer. In the first situation, it held on to anger. Okay? So what is its memory now? The memory of anger. Are you getting it? The next I am arose and said, I am peaceful now. So what is its memory now? New memory established. I am peaceful. So every experiencer has its own new memory. There is no continuity. Continuity is an illusion. When you put 10 experiencers in a line, the 11th one says, oh, see, I'm an angry person. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. Continuity is an illusion. So he gave the beautiful example of how every flower has different colors. But we've done this in our physics, right? I hope everybody did it in your physics experiments when you were in school. And there is just one white light. Go through the prism, you can see the rainbow. Yeah, but it is all actually just one white light. Similarly, flowers appear of different colors. Actually, it's only one white light. So just like that, experiencers take on new memory. Experiencer takes on the new identity. But really, there is only one indivisible, changeless background. That sense of I am. The amness, the isness. That is the meaning of identical in essence. Essence in Hindi, मूल तत्व. Yeah? मूल तत्व एक ही है. The essence is one. And what is that? The white light beyond all colors. The changeless background of amness or isness beyond all the experiencer I am and their experience. Another I am and its experience. Another I am and its experience. Clear? Where did this I am come from? Is your homework. Every morning it comes up. And before it comes up, that's when you have to figure out from where did this come? Oh, I missed it this morning. Okay, no problem. Tomorrow. And you have to keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. Find it. Yes? This essence is the root, the foundation, the timeless and spaceless possibility of all experience. Right now, this sentence is parking lot for you. Every single word can be explained, but after you really taste the isness, the amness. Yeah, it is spaceless, it is timeless. I will prove it to you. Yeah, so we'll get there when we get there. For now, you write PL over there, parking lot for future. Yeah, you will get it. So he says, how do I get at it? He gets very interested in the essence now. Now that Maharaj has pointed it out. You need not get at it. It will get at you. Yeah, provided you give it a chance. Yeah, it will get at you. Let go your attachment to the unreal, and the real will swiftly and smoothly step into its own. What is unreal here? Neti Neti process, what am I dropping? All the unreal. I am not the body. I am not these feelings. I am not these thoughts. I am not these ideas. I am not any of these possessions that I have. Drop, drop, drop. Empty, 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 empty. And when you come to the changeless background, what do you find? Oh, I am. The sense of I am. होने का एहसास. Yeah, so all I have to do, drop the unreal, and the real is already there. I don't have to manufacture it. Right? It is already there. The sky is already there. All I need to do is move away the clouds. When the clouds thin down and they disappear, the sky is already there. So you need not get at it. It will get at you. Just give it a chance. Very clear? Stop imagining yourself being or doing this or that. This is your homework. Drop this, I am the body. Whatever action is happening, it is happening through this body. I am not doing it. At first it might seem mechanical, but for the people who've already recognized the I am, they recognize that that sense of I am does not do anything. It is not the doer. It's just a quiet, changeless background. There is no doing there. Yeah. So everything is just happening through the body. I am not the doer. And the realization that you are the source and heart of all will dawn upon you. With this will come great love, which is not choice. Parking lot for you. Yeah. This happens after you drop that doership, that I am doing this. Yeah. So another note over there, PN. I have to recognize this, how that naturally love comes up, which is not a choice. Yeah, it is not even an attachment. It is not because I like something, I want something. No. That love is my pure nature. Yeah. That power makes all things love worthy and lovable.